head volleyball coach Russell Aguirre. Two big wins, two big region wins over Kings Ridge, Galloway. All right, coach, recap the night.
These are two huge wins for us. So I've been keeping up with our region and just kind of looking at our classification. And in my opinion, we're probably the toughest classification for volleyball. So these are definitely two huge wins. Two teams that were kind of sitting towards the top because they played a little bit more region games than we have. We just kind of talked with the girls, right before. We just told them, hey, we know what we have to do. The beauty is throughout the season, we've worked out a lot of the kinks from a physical standpoint. Now we're just trying to work a lot of kinks out from the mental standpoint. So we told them, we said, listen, tonight it's going to be a battle of just mentality. Like, one, making sure our mentality is not going against us, but then also making sure that the other team is not in our head or anything like that. And the girls did a beautiful job of that. I mean, they controlled the tempo from the get-go, had a lot of energy, really just supportive of one another. So it was a huge team win and exactly what we needed tonight.
I like how you mentioned mentality there, especially in that match against Galloway where it was back and forth, it was competitive. Give credit to them. They're a good team.
Yeah, no, they're a great team.
And I think that mentality is what might have gotten us over the edge.
Yeah, no, they're definitely a great team. I mean, respect to their coaching staff. And I mean, they've come a long way. And like I said, we've kept up and they've played a couple of similar opponents as us. And so we knew it was going to be a test. And then when we watched them playing against Kings Ridge, I told our girls, I said, listen, we've got our work cut out for us. But I said, if we just stick to the plan and focus on what we need to do, not worrying so much about like what they're doing, again, just stick to the plan and focus on what we need to do, we'll be fine. And it showed. I mean, our serving and our passing is probably one of the best that I've seen all year. And that's great because I always preach to them, 90% of this game is serving and passing. And so we excelled in that tonight. And that really helped us neutralize their offense because they have a big offense.
Momentum is huge in this game. Tell us how you keep it.
So right now, like I told them, I said, I every day just continue to remind them, every time we take steps, forward, we're trying to remind them not to take steps back, but we also just constantly remind them as a coaching staff that we haven't arrived, that we are still far from, peaking, which is great. And we don't want to peak right now. And so that's kind of what we're encouraging them with. It's just trying to keep them, in a sense, grounded and level-headed and just reminding them that every single day, when we get back in that gym, we're working on getting 1% better, and so I think if we continue on that pace, we might be able to make some noise here come region tournament. So
Good stuff.
See.
Coach, thanks.
Thank you.